The clock strikes 2 a.m. The silence of the night amplifies the noise in your head. Your mind races, a whirlwind of thoughts, worries, and what-ifs. Sleep eludes you as you replay every conversation and decision. Sound familiar? You're not alone. This is a shared struggle, a common thread in the human experience. Millions of people grapple with the exhausting grip of overthinking. It's a silent epidemic that affects all walks of life. It's a relentless cycle, analyzing, dissecting, and replaying events, conversations, and fears. Each thought leads to another, creating an endless loop. We get trapped in a mental loop, searching for answers that often don't exist, but there's hope. Recognizing the pattern is the first step. Understanding overthinking is the first step to breaking free. Knowledge empowers us to take control. Overthinking is a common human experience. It's a natural response to uncertainty and stress. It's our brain's way of trying to make sense of the world, solve problems, and protect us from potential threats. But it can go too far. But when it becomes excessive, it can be debilitating. It saps our energy and clouds our judgment. Our minds become battlegrounds for worst-case scenarios, self-doubt, and anxieties. We become our own worst enemies. We analyze past mistakes, dissect present interactions, and fear what the future holds. This constant scrutiny can paralyze us. This constant mental chatter can leave us feeling drained, anxious, and overwhelmed. But by understanding and addressing it, we can find peace and clarity. Overthinking doesn't just happen in a vacuum. Often it stems from underlying anxieties, fears, or unresolved issues. Past regrets can haunt us, their lessons morphed into self-criticism and doubt. Relationship worries, conflicts, insecurities, the fear of loneliness can fuel endless analysis. The uncertainty of the future, with its vast possibilities and potential pitfalls, can leave us paralyzed by what-ifs. Identifying these triggers is crucial. Are you constantly replaying a past conversation? Do you find yourself worrying about an upcoming presentation? Once you recognize the source of your overthinking, you can begin to address it. This might involve challenging negative thought patterns, practicing self-compassion, or seeking professional guidance to unpack deeper emotional baggage. Faced with the overwhelming noise of overthinking, it's tempting to seek a quick fix. The mind races, and the desire to silence it becomes almost unbearable. Alcohol, drugs, or even excessive work can seem like easy escapes. These methods might offer a fleeting sense of relief, a momentary escape from the chaos within. But these are band-aid solutions, masking the problem instead of healing it. They cover up the symptoms without addressing the underlying issues. They offer temporary relief, often followed by a more intense rebound of negative thoughts and feelings. The cycle of temporary highs and deeper lows can be exhausting and damaging. Instead of numbing the discomfort, explore healthy coping mechanisms. Meditation and therapy can provide tools to manage stress and anxiety effectively. Exercise, for example, releases endorphins that can boost your mood and reduce stress. Physical activity not only strengthens the body, but also fortifies the mind. Engaging in hobbies you love can provide a much-needed distraction and sense of accomplishment. Creative outlets allow for expression and can be incredibly therapeutic. Connecting with loved ones reminds you that you're not alone in your struggles. Social support is crucial for emotional health and can provide comfort and perspective. These strategies address the root of the issue, promoting long-term well-being rather than short-lived escapes. By investing in healthy habits, you build resilience and a more balanced life. Sometimes overthinking takes a darker turn, leading us down a path we never intended to tread. Intrusive thoughts, unwanted, distressing images, or ideas that pop into our heads can be particularly unsettling and hard to shake off. These thoughts might involve harm to ourselves or others, taboo subjects, or vivid fears that seem to come out of nowhere. It's important to remember that having these thoughts doesn't make you a bad person. They are not a reflection of your character. They are a normal, albeit unpleasant part of the human experience, something many people go through silently. Don't engage in self-blame or shame. These emotions only serve to deepen the distress. Instead, acknowledge these thoughts without judgment. Accept their presence as a part of your mental landscape. Trying to suppress them often amplifies their power, making them more persistent and troubling. Instead, view them as passing clouds in your mental landscape. They come and go, and they don't have to control you. They may be unsettling, but they don't define you. You are more than your thoughts. If intrusive thoughts persist and cause significant distress, impacting your daily life, seek professional help from a therapist or counselor. They can provide strategies and support to help you navigate these challenging thoughts.